We're going to take a closer look tonight at a growing legal battle over a father's responsibility to a child, even if he finds out he's not really the father. There is new simple technology that allows suspicious husbands to find out if a child is really their own, and the answer is not always pleasant. Now the courts are facing a real challenge, balancing the rights of duped husbands against the well-being of the children involved. Here's ABC's Gigi Stone.
For years, Dylan Davis had a nagging suspicion that his wife had been unfaithful and that their 6-year-old twins weren't his.
I couldn't fathom that, but yet it kept eating at me.
In 2000, after 8 years of marriage, he decided to find out and ordered a DNA testing kit. Once available only to law enforcement, DNA kits like this are now widely available on the internet and in drugstores. With a swab like this, a man scrapes a few cells off the inside of his cheek and does the same with his children. Now, Davis told his twins it was just a game and sent the results off to the lab. The manufacturer of this test promises 99.9% accuracy for just $100. Davis says the test confirmed his suspicions.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe she did that to me, that she lied to her own kids. It hurt.
Davis divorced his wife, but the court ruled he would have to pay child support for the twins he had raised. Davis calls that unfair, and he's part of a growing national movement. At least 17 states have now passed laws giving so-called dupe dads some rights, but there's often a time limit. In Colorado, where Davis lives, the child must be no older than 4. State Senator Sean Mitchell has introduced legislation that would change that.
It's just as unjust to make him pay for a child that isn't his as it would be for a father to escape the obligation to pay for a child that is his.
Before I knew.
For now, Davis must continue to support the children he says are not his. And child advocates argue that's the way it should be. They say the needs of the children must come first.
Biology is not everything. We know that once you've established your role as a father to a child, you have a bond with that child, and you're really punishing the child who's the innocent victim in all of this.
How many fathers like Dylan Davis are there? One study found that among those men suspicious enough to get a paternity test, 1/3 found out they were duped. As DNA testing becomes more widespread, more men like Davis may be going to court, asking for a new definition of what it means to be a father. Gigi Stone, ABC News, Denver.